We are live.
Hello.
Hey,
Good morning.
Hey,
good
good,
morning.
good,
How's it?
good afternoon in Germany, and I think they're in late afternoon in Turkey.
Yeah, I was like, is it morning? Is it
I was like,
2 p.m.?
is it? It's Frida's morning.
Sunday mornings are longer.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's true. So today I have a class coming up called the Spirits of the Earth, and this is going to be. It's not going to be a big live because it's something that cannot really be talked about. It's more experienced. And so I have this class that Shannon O'Hara created called The Spirits of the Earth. And the class is really, I suppose, a twofold educational experience in regard to the spirits of the earth and through the trauma or the drama or the fixed points of views and the linearity of this reality, somewhere your connection has been disconnected to them. And we'll talk way more about that. And then the second part is, so it's about like reconnecting with these spirits of the earth that you find in bodies of water, trees, plants, a shimmering lake, a beautiful cherry blossom, and then building energetics, your energetic connection with them. And then number two, working with them to contribute to our planet actually being a live, vital source for living. And actually, our bodies couldn't sustain living without these spirits of the earth. And so I'm always really aware when we do a Facebook Live in regard to this topic. First of all, we're talking about the subject of entities, which we're all extremely open to and have experiences in regard. I'm an entity, Fried is an entity, Troy is an entity. So you have entities with bodies, you have entities without bodies. Some of us have experienced negative stuff in regard to that, a lot of insanity in regard to people in bodies and entities not in bodies. and and then we have the different categories, and the spirits of the earth are one of the ones that are responsible for the well-being and the vitality and the generation of our planet. And so the thing about when you talk about entities, up until 400 years ago, it was a regular practice. And then when science got created, it got, dismissed in some way. And it's all about the art of entities. And it's such a beautiful gift to be. If you're out there and you think you're crazy and wrong, for me, that's what I had bought in regard to my entity capacity. But actually, now I have changed my relationship with myself to know that it's a beautiful gift to be aware of the spirit world.
Yeah,
It is.
and yeah, go for it.
Okay. Like, it's for me, it was a process to become aware of the spirits of the earth. I started with listening to a clearing loop that Shannon has. And I didn't know much about entities, but this loop pinged me again and again, and I was just listening to it, and it was so beautiful the way she described all these beings that are just all around us. And now I'm so connected to them. It's so beautiful. Like this plant behind me, like sometimes I just like go and hug it. And I know there are these beings in this plant that just hug me. And it's so funny. Last week I did a bars exchange with a friend here in Hamburg. And she looked around my flat and she was like, "Your plants are really like your flatmates, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's really accurate." They contribute to me, they talk to me, I hug them, they hug me back, and it's the most wonderful thing.
Yeah, it really is. It's so beautiful. Troy, did you want to say something?
Yeah, like I would just want to say, like I attended like a couple of Spirits of the Earth class with you, and actually like the first Spirits of the Earth class, I think like that you facilitated was in the castle that Gary and Dane and some wonderful people own, and it was just such a I'm gonna say it's just like such a beautiful time to just like allocate to really like be aware of, yeah, like that beings are actually looking to contribute to us, that is looking to make our life greater, that is looking to support us with our choices. And like every time I just attend the class, and like it's just not like logical, but like my whole body start to get relaxed. I start to, yeah, just have so much more ease, so much more joy in my world. And I get like that is the spirits of the earth for me. And it's just such a beautiful class. So if you're out there and like you would love to have more information about this topic and explore more, and actually let go of the lies that you bought that is separating you from receiving the contribution that beings can be to you, like Rachel is going to start the class today between 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central European Time, and we'll be popping the link into the comments. And yeah.
And you know, a little add-on on this, this is something that I work on energetic, like I work with my connection and communion every day. I actually found this apartment through the spirits of the earth. And it was miraculous the way that it showed up. And so one of the things for me is, like, if you're in that head judgment, like anytime that head judgment is going on, then I'm completely disconnected. So in a world that's, we're surrounded by so much insanity and so much, like, I'm going to say, like, psychic conflict, building my relationship and connection to the spirits of the earth is one of the things that have allowed me to not be impacted by the psychic conflict that we all deal with and are exposed to on a daily basis on our planet, you know. And so for me, that the spirits of the earth really started an extremely humbling and vulnerable relationship, that I knew that there was loving and caring and support for me in the world. And I guess I would love everyone to have that availability to reestablish their connection with the spirits of the earth. As a child, I gave it up because I was called, like, away with the fairies, looking out the window, looking at the trees. And actually, I was looking at the earth and the way that the spirits of the earth and the way that they generate, and the energies that were valuable to me, like joy and ease and peace, not hatred, you know. And so for me, it's a continuous evolution in the relationship that I have with them. And I've got to be really vulnerable to allow them to work with me and through me. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Hey, how does it get any better?
Beautiful. And if you'd like to join us, or you can also go to Shannon O'Hara's shop. She has a 3-part telecall on the spirits of the earth. I highly recommend it and suggest it as part of the reconnection to the planet. Remember, our bodies, we cannot have bodies without oxygen from the trees. We cannot, our immune systems don't work without the earth. So this is necessary for our future, for the future of mankind. So we invite you to the spirits of the earth.
Hey, everyone.
Hi. Thanks so much, Frida and Rachel and everybody that's watching.
Thank you so much. Bye.